Welcome to Similar Movies Database. Today we are sharing the list of the best movies like Changeling, Prisoners. Keller Dower faced a Prime Force nightmare when his 6-year-old daughter Anna and her friend go missing. The only lead is an old motorhome that had been parked in the street. The head of the investigation, Detective Loki, arrests the driver, but a lack of evidence forced Loki to release his only suspect. Dower, knowing this his daughter's life is at stake, decides that he has no choice but to take matters into his own hands.
The Lovely Bones. After being brutally murdered, 40-year-old Susie Selman watched from heaven over her grief-stricken family and her killer. As she observes their daily lives, she must balance her thirst for revenge with her desire for her family to heal. Gran Torino. Retired after-worker and career war veteran Walt Kowalski feels emptiness in his life with beer and home repair. Despising the many Asian, Latino and Black families in his neighborhood, Walt becomes a reluctant hero when he stands up to the handmasters who try to force an Asian teen to steal Walt's treasured car. An unlikely friendship develops between Walt and the teen as he learns he has more in common with his neighbors than he thought. Zodiac. In the late 1916s and 1917s, fear grips the city of San Francisco as a serial killer called Zodiac stalks its residents. Investigators and reporters become obsessed with learning the killer's identity and bringing him to justice. Meanwhile, Zodiac claims victim after victim and taunts the authorities with cryptic messages, ciphers and menacing phone calls. $1 Million Baby. Frankie Dunn is a veteran Los Angeles boxing trainer who keeps almost everyone at arm's length, except his old friend and associate Andy Scrap Iron Dupris. When Maggie Fitzgerald arrives in Frankie's gym seeking his experience, he is reluctant to train the young woman, a transplant from working-class Missouri. Eventually he relents, and the two form a close bond that will irrevocably change them both. LA Confidential. 3 policemen, each with his own motives and obsessions, tackle the corruption surrounding an unsolved murder at a downtown Los Angeles coffee shop in the early 1950s. Detective Lieutenant Exley, the son of murdered detective, is out to avenge his father's killing. The ex-partner of Officer White, implicated in a scandal rooted out of Exley, was one of the victims. Sergeant Vincennes feeds classified information to a tabloid magnate. Are there any we missed? Let us know in the comments.